So you're struggling with rotation. Well, how can a soccer ball help us improve rotation? Hasn't hit the ground yet? No! So what does this soccer ball or football have to do with increasing my rotation in the backswing? Well, to answer that question, let me show you what I see daily from players who lack rotation in the backswing and see if you can spot it. When I get to the top of my backswing, take a close look at my lower body and watch how it moves right now. This is someone who doesn't get a lot of rotation. Get to the top, and you can see that I'm very locked up with that lower body. Now, there's one thing stopping me from getting more rotation, and that's what we're going to get into today. So essentially, if you're looking for more lower body rotation in the backswing, it's really important that you do two things. Number one, you get your right hip more around the corner. That needs to be a focus, because if we don't, we stand here and we try and take this club back, and as you can see, I'm very restricted in what I get to do. So this right hip is super important for me to get this around the corner. Now, something else just happened to my lower body. Did you happen to spot it? That's right. That left knee started to move inwards as I did that. So if you watch back to when I took the club away and I was really restricted, you can see that that left knee does not move. It stays in one place. So if you look at me live here now, you're going to see that if I don't move that left knee inwards, you're going to see that when I take that club away, that lower body is super locked up. Now, if I just try and feel like I turn my right hip around the corner, watch what happens to my left knee. And you're going to see that that left knee starts to move inwards, which really allows me to get more rotation. So we can see from this down the line view, if I don't get that left knee moving in, it locks up my right hip and I can't turn anything. So now all of a sudden, if I load this right hip, if I try and get that right hip around the corner, look at my left knee, look what it does. There's some automatic movement in that left knee, and this is going to help me with way more rotation. Just every time I do videos, this happens. The neighbors have decided to mow the lawns right in the middle of this video, so you're just gonna have to put up with it. So what is this ball going to be used for? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to put this ball in the middle of our legs here, just like this. Now, if we were to move our left knee out towards the ball of my left foot, it's going to stop my right hip turning around the corner. So essentially, when I get to the top of my swing, if this left knee stays out, you're going to see that that ball starts to drop. So the goal here is to keep the ball between the legs. So as I put that ball in between my legs again, I want to make sure that my left knee is moving into the golf ball as my right hip is working around the corner. So if I was to take my imaginary golf club and I was to move that left knee inwards, you're going to see that ball easily stays between my legs there. Now, as a little bonus here to start the downswing, we are going to want to drop the ball, which means we need to separate those knees, and then we can push out of the ground and into our follow through. But that's another video entirely. So down the line, we put this ball in between our legs. Again, if my left foot moves or my left knee moves out towards the left foot, you're going to see that that ball drops immediately. Put this back between the legs and work on turning the right hip around the corner, and you'll see that that left knee moves inwards and we're kind of squeezing the ball here. And then again from here, we want to separate and then turn. So as we grab our golf club, ball in between the legs, do a couple of practice swings, and take a shot. So there you have it. Super simple way to get more. Mate, give your whippersnipper a rest. Thank you. So what we're going to see there, super easy way to rotate that. You get the gist. I gotta run, that's annoying me. Keep watching the rest of this video because I've got some bloopers. It took me ages to get that first 10-second clip at the start of this video. So when it comes to golf improvement, and in particular, didn't hit the ground. Many don't think help us do that? Shit. So if you're struggling to rotate in your backswing, how can a soccer ball help us get more rotation?